All right, let's get something a lot more off-truck like as we are getting ready for the Pro 2 lights at Wild Horse Pass. Currently on the pole is going to be Dennis Mickelson. He has set the bar here tonight as we are going to get ready for a lot of laps here at Wild Horse Pass. Let's see Dennis out on the track. Joey going to go up with a new quick time. Joey out there with a 36.449. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we get ready for the Pro 2 lights here at Wild Horse Pass. We are on board with Dennis as he is currently third quick, as Timothy on the controller goes quick time with a 36.391, and there goes Winicky up to the top of the charts. He's going to hit a 36.056, more than 0.3 of a second faster than everyone else. So Cody Winicky has figured out something here tonight. Cody out on the track. Let's see if he's going to try to improve that time. Can he break into a 35 in that thing? That's the question here. I think he's used his laps. Yeah, I think he's out of lap. Looks like Lance and John have not put down a lap, and neither has Franklin. 19 trucks here set to do battle. Ooh, that is horrible over on... Well, let's see. Let's see if there's a way for me to rearrange that. Let's see. Let's go 1,000 on it. Let's see if that gives me what I need. Ooh, it's just a little off. Let's see. Double click that and give it a little bit of a tweak. Tweak. Let's try this.
John next. Are you gonna qualify?
Let's see if that fixes it. There we go. There we go. I can move this down a little bit, and you guys will get the track map too. Let's get ready for some truck racing here tonight, as it looks like qualifying is still going on. Got TJ out on the track in that number 15 machine. On the board, let's see if Lance or Franklin decide to hit the track here tonight.
A minute.
How's everybody doing here tonight? We are going to have two features here tonight. 15 laps each, halfway break between each. It's going to invert the top 10 here in feature number one, and invert all into feature number 2. So it's going to be an interesting night of racing here tonight. Go Roger. Go Roger. We got more people on TikTok than we do anywhere else, guys. All right, I can't listen to that anymore. Roger's not even in here. Ox is in here. Currently 15th. Landon, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it if you guys could stick around and watch. Definitely been having a few issues over here on the Pro 2, keeping these guys in here in order to, yeah, it's killing my stream, guys. Make sure you guys, that's the biggest thing you guys can do to help me out here tonight, is stay and watch the stream. Maybe a little bit of conversation will help me get my watch time up here for Minuteman Racing. Guys, do you like the little track there?
No, not yet.
Over on the TikTok side, let me know in the chat. Do you guys like the little track there for the off-road? As it looks like that is going to be the end of qualifying. We're going to get ready for feature number 1. Top 10 going to invert. That means Winicky's going to be finishing in that, or starting in that number 10 spot. Bunch of random letters from Ox over on YouTube. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, that reminds me. I got to get that set up correctly. I don't even have that set up on iRacing. Let's go ahead and get that set up correctly. Got a few people watching over there on YouTube. Say hello.
All right, drivers, remember as we go with this race, once you take lap 7, you will race to the pit. So when your kicker says you're on lap 7,
and we're going to go through tonight's starting lineup.
Starting
on the pole here tonight in feature number 1. That is going to be everyone's favorite purple truck.
Other than
Brianna
that,
Ward.
you can't be
Starting in
safe.
that
Turn
number
one creeps
2
up on you, you need to
position,
brake. Turn 2,
it is going to be
you land
Donnie
on a
Bannon.
jump. Or you
In
land
that
off of
number
a jump.
3
So
spot is going to be
brake a
Cody
little
with a
bit
K.
early, get the guy
Harrelson
in
starting
front
in
of
that
your
number
road,
3
get the guy
spot,
to your
followed
outside
by
to your inside
Greg
rim,
Johnson
so that way we
starting
don't
in
junk them
4th.
all
What's up, Greg?
in the corner 1.
Nick Nowak's going to start in that number 5 position. TJ Stavers in 6th. Dennis going to start in that 7th spot. Joey in 8th. Timothy going to start in 9th. Winnicky in 10th. Alexander Good 11th. Josh Moon in 12th. Then it's going to be Solomon starting in that 13th position. Damian Bowers in 14th. Ox in 15th. David 16th. Lance 17th. Franklin 18th. And John Nix did not grid up, so we won't see him start in that 19th position. So 18 trucks set to do battle here tonight at Wild Horse Path. We'll go ahead and take a look at the... Definitely need to do a little tweak here. Alright, moving some stuff around on screen so I can get all these. There we go. That should work. As I think we are looking for the green flag this time by, guys. This time by, as we get people up in here. I said what I said. I said what I said Ox. Ox said what he said as we are looking for that green flag as the pace truck is in. Waiting for Brianna to fire him off. Green flag is out as they come out to turn number 4. I think it is technically 4th here. Oh, we got one off the track. I think that's Solomon. Oh, no, that was Ox off the track in that number 63. Back up to the front. Brianna and Donnie pulling away as we got Cody running through the center of the track. He's going to get stuck in the ditch as they come through the corner. Let me go ahead and put the gap up as Braden and Donnie battle it out. We had one on his roof. I think that was TJ. He's going to end up rolling back on all 4. I think I can get the map up. Of course not. Hold on. Let me do a quick little refresh. Hold on. Where the fuck is my refresh? There it is. All right. All right, back up front is going to be Brianna driving away. Donnie 2nd. Nick in 3rd. Dennis in 4th. Why is the track map not working? All right, guys. Sorry, track map sucks. SDK sucks sometimes. As we watch the battle for 2nd on back, follow the leader into turn number 1. I think it is. I have to go because I don't have a track map. And yeah, I don't know the off-road dirt like this. As here comes Nick up underneath Donnie as they battle for that number 2 position. Nick's going to be side by side as they head into turn at number 3. Nick on the outside contact as the 41 of Dennis gets into the back of Donnie. Donnie's going to fall back 3 wide as Nick takes that number 2 spot. Dennis going to follow suit as Brianna drives away. Looks like Lance is going to have issues at the back of the track as we go back to the battle for 2nd. It is exciting out here for that number 2 spot. We got one turnaround back here. They are wrecking everywhere. Not sure who that was. We got one smoking on the track. That is Greg running in the 7th position, smoking on the track. He's got that thing all beat up, currently in that number 7 position. Greg tried not to blow up. He's going to go through the corner really slow. Joey's got to be frustrated as Greg is going to go ahead and pull up and get a fast repair. Brianna leads the way. Nick chasing them down. Dennis in 3rd. Cody and Donnie are your top 5. Lance with more issues in the back as we got a couple guys on pit road currently, as it looks like Nick is reeling in our leader. Oh, look, the track map finally decided to come back. The track map came back, guys. Lazy Cats, thank you for the share. Appreciate you. As Nick is taking the lead away from Brianna. Brianna back to 2nd. We got a follow out there. Justin, thank you for the follow. as Nick takes the lead. Brianna back to second. Dennis in third. Cody Winicky in that fourth spot. Donnie in fifth. Timothy in that number 6 position, trying to work the back bumper of that number 67. Battling it out. Oh, where are we? Through number 2, down into turn number 3. Timothy gonna go wide. He's gonna try and position himself in turn number 4. He gets the outside. Give Timothy that number 5 position. That thing is all wonky through the bumps. We've seen this track be issues before with neck coach and the bumps. As we got a battle back here for that number 3 position. Cody Winicky has moved his way up 6 spots as he battles for that number 3 spot. Here comes Timothy. Oh, here comes. Oh, we got a lap car in here. I didn't realize it. Who's the lap car? It's going to be the 903. Okay, I'm all confused. Got everybody coming onto pit road. Oh, Winicky was a 903. As we are coming to that break, I don't know why we're pitting this time. Why are we pitting this time? I am all fucking confused. I thought we... Oh, because they coming into lap number 7. Halfway break here. Halfway break here as Dennis leads the field. Nick in second. Brianna third. Cody fourth. Donnie in fifth. As we get the halfway break here in heat and feature number 1. Feature number 1 of the night. Alright, these guys trying to get things figured out here. Is this going to be a Delaware start, restart? As these guys get ready to roll off, it looks like we're waiting on Lance and Davey to catch the field, and we'll start looking for that green flag here again for the second half of feature number 1 here tonight. So Winicky made a huge mistake. He's going to have to come on pit road when they take the green flag. That is going to suck for him. He's going to lose a ton of spot, but at least he'll get to start at the front of the next one. Oh, Timothy lost a ton of spots, falling all the way back to that 12th position. So a lot of good cars, a lot of good trucks hurting here after that break. Mandatory pit stop as those guys jumped onto pit road. We're going to be looking for that restart this time by. When are they going to fire off? It's going to be Dennis out front. Nick second. Brianna third. Winicky and Donnie in that next row. Delaware style restart. Leader on the front row by himself. Everybody else stacked up 2 by 2. Gonna look for that green flag this time by as Cody's gonna jump onto pit road as he missed his pit. He's got to stop in there quick, looking for that green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they get on the gas as they come to the line. Dennis gonna lead the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Nick and Brianna beating off each other into turn number 1. As they come down the straightaway heading towards turn number 2, Dennis leading the way. Nick second, Brianna third, Donnie and Joey, your top 5. Oh, we got one flipping turtle. We got a turtle. What happened here? Is that TJ? TJ gonna end up on his lid. We got another pile up. Another turtle here in the turn number 3. That was the 150. Greg, he's gonna get it back on all 4. So trouble early on the restart as Dennis leads the way. Nick tried to chase him down. Donnie second. Cody third. Joey fourth. Josh Loon in fifth. Timothy already back up to that 7th position. Alexander Good in 8th. David Franklin are your top 10. As it looks like somebody has already knocked the nose off their car. It's the 256, and Damian Bowers already with big damage on that truck. Back up to the front of the field as Dennis is going to lead the way. Nick in second. Where you get contact as we got one up on the berm. Is that Josh Loon? It is, as he missed the corner, jumped up on the berm, lost a ton of spots through turn number 4. Back up to the front as Nick is taking the lead away from Dennis. We missed that watching Loon. As Cody has quite the battle for that third position. He's got Donnie, Joey all over the back of him as they come into the turn number 3. Little bit of contact as Joey gets in the back of Cody. Cody up to that number 3 position as Nick leads the way. Dennis second, Cody, Donnie, Joey are your top 4. We got big issues in turn number 4 as David is off the track. Lance is off the track. Let's go see if we can figure out what happened to David here. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, he just lost it, didn't he? Ooh, he did. Can you hold on for 8 seconds? It's like an 8-second bull ride at the rodeo, I'll tell you that. Somehow he keeps it going straight as we go back to some live action. Nick continues to lead the field as we are 12 laps into this one. Pretty quick, honestly. Dennis is second, Cody third, Donnie and 4. Timothy in that 5th position, Joey 6th, Josh 7th, Franklin 9th, and Greg has knocked the nose off that thing again. At least this time he's not smoking in that 9th position. Alexander Good in 10th. Back up to the front as Nick tries to hold on to his lead, 1.5 seconds over Dennis. Dennis trying to dig the bottom side. These trucks are struggling through those jumps as they get 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Nick continues to lead the field. Cody in the number 3 spot. All it does is take one mistake for something bad to happen, as it seems like a good chunk of the field has wrecked out as Nick continues to lead the way. Lap traffic up ahead of Nick. Will it be a factor? He's got a little less than a lap and a half left as he comes through turn number 4. He's going to get that white flag this time by 1 lap to go for our leaders. He comes out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go for Nick to take feature number 1. Dennis is second, Cody third, Donnie 4th, Timothy 5th, Joey in 6th. Going to be Josh Loon in that 7th spot, Franklin in 8th, Greg and Alexander Good rounding out that 10th spot as Nick has 2 more corners to go. Can he keep it clean? Through turn number 3, we got a battle here with Timothy and Joey for that number 4 position. Timothy going to take the outside as Nick is going to take the win. Dennis going to come home second. Cody. And can Timothy hold on? DJ, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. As they come across the line, Timothy taking that 4th spot. Hashtag West. Thank you for the like over on Facebook. Been a minute. How you doing, bud? How you doing, hashtag? As that is going to be the end of feature number 1. Let's go ahead and wait for that to pop up and we can go through the results. Gotta wait for everybody to cross the line. Ugh. 29 people up in the chat. We do have one more feature left. Don't go anywhere, guys. But let's go through results real quick here. For feature number 1, it's going to be Nick Nowak with the win. Dennis second, Cody third, Timothy in 4th. Donnie in that 5th spot, Joey 6th, Josh Loon in 7th. Franklin's going to be 8th, Greg in 9th, Alexander Good in 10th. Solomon in that 11th position, Damian in 12th, Ox 13th, Lance 14th, TJ 15th, Cody Winicky in 16th, David in 17th, and Brianna in that 18th position. Guys, don't go anywhere. We are going to do a full invert for the feature as we get a quick little warm-up here. Is anybody out on the track? Doesn't look like anybody has gone out there yet. So we got the warm-up up, but nobody has hit the track. Why has nobody hit? Oh. Well, fuck. Somebody hit the track. Here comes Ox. Ox is at least on pit road. We got to give some love to Ox. Everybody give some love to Ox. Hashtag love Ox in the chat. What's up, Uncle Kenny? What's up, Uncle Kenny? At least I got Ox to look at, right? As here comes Winicky out on the track. Cody's going to go do some laps. Dennis is going to do some laps. So got some trucks out on the track for the warm-up. As we got about 20 people over on TikTok. A little bit, 22, 23, 10 on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, which is normally higher, but not for the trucks. And let's see if we got anybody over on Kick. Nope, nobody on Kick. The trucks definitely do not pull out the same following as we get on some of the other stuff. Guys, remember tomorrow we're going to have 200 laps at Bristol in the big block modifieds. We're going to have 4 heat races. Who knows, maybe 3 consies, 24 people going to the feature tomorrow. 1 set of tires for the 200 lap feature. They're going to have to pit. You guys don't want to miss that. Make sure you got notifications on. Chevy Redneck, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, bud. As we get a couple laps in here, let's jump on board with somebody. Maybe get a little bit of a cockpit view as that is going to be the end of warm-up. Never mind. Bass Slayer, 69, thank you for the follow. Oh, I love the name. Shitbox, thank you for the follow. Jason, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. TikTok names are definitely more interesting than Facebook names. Woohoo! What's up, Nick? Good win, good win. Now you get to start laugh. All right, starting on feature number 2, and I just realized this says FTM. My bad, guys. My bad. Let's see if I can go ahead and fix that. It is going to be John Nix starting on the pole, but he's not starting on the pole because, you know, he's not there. Excuse me, with Brianna. Oh, man. Okay, never mind. I'm not even going to go through the grid if they're not going to line up. Fuck it. Fuck it. Pound it. Nick's got some work to do. Nick has got some work to do. Uh-oh, we got a new follow. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate those follows. You guys don't want to miss the action tomorrow. It is going to be good. Jacob T, thank you. Tommy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As we are looking for the green flag, T-Palm, thank you for the follow. As they head through turn number 3. Looking for that green flag as the pace truck pulls in. On a turn number 4. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as TJ gets on the gas on a turn number 4. Big jump by TJ as Cody and Ox battle for that number 2 spot. Into turn number 1. Ox in over his head as they come out of turn number 2. We got issues at the back of the pack. Who is dropping all the way back? It is going to be... Who is it going to be? It is the 79 Alexander Good. Big stack up. Big stack up as Josh Loon goes around, blocks up the field. More contact right around Greg Johnson. Somehow he makes it through. TJ leads the field. Cody Winicky in tow. Lance in third. Damian Ox are your top 5. Can Ox hold on? He is going the wrong way in a hurry. As they head into the turn, Ox is getting passed 2 by 2 on the outside. He's going to fall back to 8. Well, maybe not. He's holding strong. Nope, here comes Greg digging back on the outside, but Ox keeps that number 7 position. Here comes, never mind. Greg got it. Greg got it. Here comes Timothy. Timothy moves Ox up the track. Ox misses the corners. They come into turn number 4. Issues in the back of the... issues in the back. I guess it's issues with the timing. All right, so TJ leads the field. Cody in second. Lance in third. Damian fourth. Franklin fifth. Joey in sixth. Timothy trying to dig his way up through. Already up 9 spots to that number 7 position. So Timothy on the move, trying to move his way up, and so is Nick. Nick, our feature winner. Oh, it's Pro 2 lights. They are definitely smashed the floor panels. They're looking for more speed if they can get it, but yeah, Pro 2 lights definitely don't have the speed. They're definitely running shit boxes. TJ leading the field. Cody all over the back of him. Are we going to get a battle for the lead as they head through turn number 3? Into turn number 4. TJ out front. Cody in second. 4 laps complete this time by. We're going to get the halfway break in just a few laps. TJ continues to lead. Cody second. Lance, Damian, Franklin, Joey, Timothy, Greg, Nick, and Dennis are your top 10. We got one wrecking. It's Ox on his side as he fences it. Is he net coated in, or is he going to be able to get out? Ox is stuck in the sauce. He gets out of it. Way to go for Ox. Oh, Nick is having some issues. He's off the track into the tire barrier. Don't know if there was contact there. As Greg is going to try and elbow his way up through the pack as he moves his way back up to that number 7 position. Timothy in 6th, looking for a top 5. Looking for that top 5 is that number 58 machine as they come out the corner. What are they? Corner number 1, down into corner number 2. Timothy looking for more as he digs up underneath Franklin. He's going to dig up underneath Franklin in turn number 2, side by side, as they head for turn number 3. So many times have we seen him make the move here as he gets to the back of Damian. Oh, Franklin and him get together. Franklin in the dirt. Franklin's going to have to back out of it as Timothy looking for more as he's trying to dig up underneath Damian. He's got to get back in line in that number 5 position. TJ leads the field. Cody in 2nd. As they are going to pit this time by. Pit's going to be busy. Everybody's got to pit as we are coming to the halfway point. Here they go, ducking off onto pit road. Will anybody miss it? Lance still in that 3rd position. Good run for him as Timothy going to take the number 4 spot just before the pit. He's going to shove it in there and try and make up some ground on Lance. Lance on pit road. So good run there for Timothy as everyone is on pit road. Who's going to be the first one out? Who is going to be? Here comes the first person out, and it's going to be Timothy, followed by Dennis, Winicky, TJ. Our leader falls back to 4th. Greg in 5th, Cody Harrison in 6th, Lance in 7th, Donnie, Franklin, Nick. That's your top 10 coming off a pit road to the break. Well, that got interesting, didn't it? Here comes the rest of the field. Now they're going to stack them up Delaware restart style. If you're not familiar with a Delaware restart, it's going to be the leader on the front row all by himself, and they're going to stack them up 2 by 2 for second on back. Looks like everybody's going to be lined up pretty quick. This should be a pretty quick break here, as we are going to be looking for that green flag. All right, are they ready to go? All right, they are all stacked up and ready to go. They're going to pull off the lineup, looking for the green flag as this time by. Timothy going to lead the field in that number 48. Kenny hold him off from the lead. Jason Babb, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate you, brother. And We come through turn number 2. Couple more corners for that green flag. Do we have anybody on kick watching yet? Nobody loves us on kick anymore. Looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4. When is Timothy going to fire them off? A little bit of contact between Ox and Nick. Out of 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they race towards turn number 1 for the second half of this one. 8 laps in the books. 7 laps to go. Right? It's 7 laps to go. Down the straightaway heading for turn number 2. As the top 3 basically go single file. Contact, Donnie turned around. Cody turned around. A lot of cars. Nick, feature winner number 1. He's stuck up in it. He's going to fall back to 14th. Dennis 15th. Cody 16th. Back up to the front. It's going to be Timothy leading the way. Cody second. TJ third. And look at this. Greg up into that 4th spot. He's had a rough night tonight, but trying to make the best of it. Lance and Franklin get together. Franklin's going to go for a big ride. Franklin with a big ride down into the dirt. Oh, let's go look at that one again. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty cool. Little contact here. Let's see. Oh, Lance gets the berm, comes back across, gets into Franklin, and Franklin just, boom. Big wreck for Franklin. Gotta thank Franklin for all the highlights as Timothy leads the field out of the final quarter. 5 laps to go. Cody in second. TJ all over the back of Cody. Here comes TJ down low into her number 1 drag race for that number 2 position as they head for turn number 2. Little bit of contact down the straightaway. Into turn number 2. Oh, TJ sends it in as Cody sticks to his right rear quarter panel. Down into turn number 3. Cody gonna slide up. Contact as TJ gets physical. Back into the back of him. This is bringing Greg up into it. Oh! TJ hit a bump and almost killed Cody. He's going to lose the 3rd spot to Greg. Greg gets around him. TJ can't be happy now. He knows he made a couple mistakes and the contact got physical. They're going to beat and bang as they come out of turn number 1. Oh. Save it. Save it. Oh, more contact as TJ gets into Greg. This one's getting pretty wild for that final 3rd position, not final position, as they come into turn number 3. Timothy well out front, Winicky in 2nd. Battle for 3rd is what we're watching. Here comes Greg trying to find a way back around TJ as they come through turn number 4, coming across the line. 3 laps to go as they come across the line. Down into turn number 1. He's going to open it for Greg. Greg going to get in there. He's going to slide up into that number 3 spot. Big mistake out of TJ. TJ's going to have to hunker down and get back in line, try to reel Greg back in. Greg in a solid spot in that number 3 position. Through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, little bobble out of Greg. That's going to allow TJ to close the gap. So easy to do with the bumps here as these guys battle it out for that 3rd spot. Timothy well out in front with 2 laps to go. Winicky in 2nd. Greg Johnson in 3rd. Let me take a look at these lap times. Cody Winicky is reeling in the leader slowly but surely. These guys have climbed down a little bit. Let's go back and see if we can find a battle somewhere on the track. Ox! You can't go that high. That's not where you want to be as Solomon gets around him. Cody well back. Dennis as rounding out the field. Actually, Franklin rounding out the field as he is still on pit road. As we move back up, white flag is out for Timothy. Winicky in 2nd, too far back to do anything. Can Timothy hold on? Can't make a mistake, can't hit the bump wrong. Timothy out front through turn number 2, heading for turn number 3. Derek, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Oh! Timothy makes a mistake. Winicky is reeling him in some through the final corner. Checkered flag in the air. What a mistake by Timothy. Winicky almost able to take advantage, but Timothy's going to take the win. Cody 2nd. Greg Johnson third, TJ fourth, and Lance in that Flip Patrol. I don't know if it's Flip Patrol anymore. Minuteman number 29 is going to take fifth. Waiting for the results to come up. Where is it? There it is. All right, it's going to be Timothy with the win, Cody in second, Greg Johnson in third. In that number 4 position is going to be TJ with Lance in a fifth. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's up, Bryant? With the question mark. Donnie in that 6th position, or Lance in 5th, Donnie 6th, Josh Loon 7th, Alexander Good in 8th, Joey in 9th, Nick in 10th, Ox in 11th, Solomon in that 12th position, Cody in 13th, Damian 14th, Dennis 15th, Franklin 16th, and everybody else did not grid up. All right, let's go see if we can pull in our feature race winners. Well, hello, guys.
Hey, James.
Well, that one went a little bit quicker, but 30-second laps help.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Man, Nick, you ran away with that first one here. You were definitely the class of the field. Had to work a little bit to get up to the front, but once you got up there, you didn't look back up. And what a good race there in feature number 1.
Yeah, thank you. It was pretty good. It's a pretty decent starting spot. There was a little scuffle in the beginning, and Cody got a little sideways, and I got to sneak up there and came out of turn 1 in P3, and them guys there were good, but I knew I just patient with them and just kind of had to let them mess up a little bit, and I picked up a spot or two and raced with Dennis. Dennis is always good. He got me on the pit strategy there, got in front of me, but we talked in chat, and I don't know if you heard, but he got a little sideways coming out of 1 and caught the wall, and just barely enough room for me to squeak by and kind of pulled away from him after that. So it was a lot of fun, though. I like racing with them guys.
Well, definitely a good run for you. Feature number 2 was a little tougher. I mean, this track and you know, over at AMX, and obviously here we've noticed this track can be difficult. These bumps are tough. Sometimes the net code is tough. I mean, it seemed like when you were back in traffic in the second feature, it was just really hard to hit those lines because those bumps would just throw you wherever they wanted.
Yeah, it's tough with that. The other thing is, like, the fast line is not the racing line. So to try and still race someone, excuse me, and to race side by side and either outbrake them or outcorner them is tough because it's not always the fastest line. So you got to change your shifting points a little bit to try and outdrive them out of the corner. So, but with doing this a little bit and a lot of real life racing experience, I've learned over the years, show somebody a fender a little bit, and some of these newer guys, they'll end up messing up themselves, and it'll get you an easy way to pass them. So just a little strategy at times.
Well, good run here tonight. Good job salvaging what you could at the end of feature number 2. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Absolutely. Thanks to you, of course, over at MDiTV. We love all of my friends and fans like watching your broadcasts and seeing me out there racing. Enjoy watching you do all your streams and all that stuff. So I want to thank everybody at BGM Racing, Just to Trim Lawn Service, and all the guys over at AMX iRacing. They're absolutely best. So, and I also got to thank Refuse to Lift Media Productions, and I also want to thank my real life sponsor, K&R Auto Body out of Lewistown, Montana.
Well, good run here tonight, and I will see you later.
Awesome. Sounds good. Take care.
Later, bud.
Yep.
All right, Timothy. You had a good run in feature number 1, but feature number 2, it looked like it might have been a little strategy that got you out in the lead.
Yeah, feature 1 was rough. That top 10 invert after qualifying, hurt me. Even though I got bonus points from it, it screwed me because it put me behind guys that, I knew we were faster than me and Cody both. We knew we were faster than it was just hard getting up through the field consistently.
Mm-hmm.
And then, pit road in feature one, I couldn't find my pit stall to save my life. And, after I found it, I realized, like, hey, that's where I'm going to be pitting in feature two as well after the invert. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad night in feature one. Feature one was a little rough, a lot of incidents, a lot of net code, iRacing. Nothing that, both as drivers or admins we can do about it, fixing net code, because that's, way above our pay grade there. But, yeah, feature one wasn't bad for what it could have been. I mean, we shoved a bunch of trucks into a tight corner, and 95% of them came out alive, so.
I think we're gonna get a fight. We're gonna get a fight over on YouTube. TJ was out there swinging his dick around, and Greg wasn't happy about it. I don't think.
No, I mean, it's very aggressive. You have to drive these aggressively.
And we were talking about that before. I mean, tell me about that. I mean, it helps here because there's a lot of mistakes made from the bump. And it's not necessarily mistakes. These bumps in the track, especially going into 4, just kind of toss you where they want to go. And then these trucks being a little underpowered, sometimes you end up with a little single file racing. I mean, what is the key for you doing so well? I mean, you're on a controller, and I know what you're going to say. It's about being smooth, and you're able to do that on a controller.
Yeah, it's both about being smooth, like you said, but really it's about luck. In iRacing, there's no true way of knowing which way the car is going to bounce over a bump. Even in the high power Pro 4, you might land the exact same way and bounce, 2 different ways. So it was a lot of luck involved. Like, you have to be extremely lucky to be quick in these and smooth with it, because, a lot of corners, you got to nail your downshift. You got to, nail your throttle input. You can't get over-rotated or under-rotated, and in feature 2, Cody was catching me there because I was trying to drive, very cautious and not fly out over a bump, and I was getting tight, and getting tight in these trucks suck. Getting loose in these trucks suck. Driving these trucks right suck. These trucks are, for it to be a rookie class, a beginner car, these things are the hardest thing to learn, the hardest thing to be smooth in, the hardest things to be fast in.
Yeah.
I would love to say, like, oh, I was just a class of the field, but I wasn't. I mean, I got lucky with pit strategy, just taking fuel instead of taking tires as well. Got lucky with how the opening lap went. I was able to get a jump on Dennis, and they went too wide into the first corner. Getting lucky that my truck didn't randomly decide it didn't want to be on the ground anymore and just flip over like it done, to many of people. I mean, I was not the fastest driver out there at all tonight. TJ was faster, Cody Winecki was faster, Nick was faster. There was a lot of guys faster than me. It's just I guess I had more luck on my side when it came down to the draw with it. And going into next week, being a dirt oval with this league, we're gonna revise a lot of stuff, and then when we go back to a dirt road, we're gonna fix the pitting issue, fix issues for drivers to make it more close racing, because it's no fun as a driver just to be 4 seconds up the road, and it's no fun to be watching a race where every truck's nose to tail spread out over 20 seconds. It sucks. I genuinely don't know if I could have done anything better in that race, because, I mean, I just held on for dear life. My thumbs were starting to turn white how hard I was holding that controller stick.
Wait, knuckling.
Yeah.
We're doing iRacing. iRacing is what we're doing. Almighty Boggs. Well, great run here tonight, Tim. I know one thing: I never want to thumb wrestle you. You got a friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank all the other admins here in the Minuteman stuff. After last week it was rough. We went from 5 admins down to 2 active, and now we're starting to build that back up. AMXI Racing for coming aboard as a sponsor for the league. Them boys we're all real close friends with, and they run a hell of a league, and it's definitely one of the more fun leagues, and we're trying to get to a point where we can compete with them. You for being the broadcast, taking time out of your night to broadcast something that most people wouldn't even consider as an offer. Taylor Family Farms, DRD Race Graphics, Cocky Floyd Consulting, and a few others that are either friends or people that sponsor me in real life, or people that I believe that are some of the best in iRacing that I'm more than happy to represent in a way. Just everybody in the league, all the drivers. You know, it's been rough, but you know the drivers make the league. The league don't make the drivers. We wouldn't be here without them. We wouldn't be anywhere without them.
For sure. And I'd say the same thing about my streaming. If it wasn't for the drivers, I wouldn't have a stream. Takes all of us.
Yeah, it does.
So, great run here tonight. Good win. And I will see you later, bud.
I'll see you later, James, and I'll be there at Bristol tomorrow night for the 200 laps.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ain't watching on MDI, you ain't watching it at all.
Only one extra set of tires. When are you going to use those tires?
Oh, man, I can't get too in-depth with it, but I will say it's not going to be in the first half.
Don't get yourself a flat.
Oh, well, you know.
It could happen.
It can, and I hope it don't.
All right, buddy. Good run. I will see you tomorrow.
All right, James, you have a good one, man.
Later. All right, guys. Good run here tonight. We're going to go ahead and call it a stream. Thanks for coming out. Steven, thank you for the follow. Ken, thank you for the follow. Matt, thank you for the follow. Over on TikTok, we will be back live. You know, who knows? I might come back live with something later, but probably not. But tomorrow night, about 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be live with 200 laps at Bristol Motor Speedway. Bristol Dirt Motor Speedway in the big blocks. It's going to be a wild one. 4 heat races, probably 3 contests, 24 cars go to the feature, 200 laps, only 1 extra set of tires, guys. It's going to be fun. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.